Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading. I'm not quite sure what the title of this pick a card reading should be yet, but there is something new that is waiting for you to recognize it and pay attention to it. And if you already listened to my first video that I posted on YouTube this morning about the art of alchemy and using your energy to, align with your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams, then this is a continuation pick a card reading for that. So be sure and watch that video too. So let's just get started. We're going to use the divine doors to help you choose. So choose according to the divine door that is getting your attention the most to hear what you need to hear, or you can choose the crystal as well. So group number 1 is a Carnelian. Group number 2 is a pink Fluorite. Group number 3 is a rainbow Obsidian. Group number 4 is an Apatite. So it's perfectly fine as well to choose multiple piles. But let's just get started with the first one. Group number 1. Hello, group 1. Okay, if you were drawn to the divine opening, it's more like a portal to the moon. Or if you were drawn to the Carnelian crystal. Okay, so what do you need to know? What messages do you need to hear? So I decided to use the same deck that I recorded that first video message this morning that I posted on YouTube. So if you already watched that video, I'm wondering if you chose the pile that has the card that drew you in the most in that other message. Okay, so yours is the Wizard, the Manifester, the Co-Creator, the Alchemist. Let's look at your message. Okay, draw down the moon. Okay, this is the power that you have right now to alchemize. That's what I just heard. So I don't know if Spirit wants me to use it as the title, but this is the power you have. Oh, powerful change in your life. Okay, powerful positive energy. Draw down the moon. The message here says, the forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs find us in the wild. Good night. So something about the moon phases or the moon cycles is where you can draw down more power, like for alchemy. I'm thinking it might be helpful for those of you who are new to tuning into energies to just start following the moon cycles to see how you feel or how you are feeling changes when the moon changes zodiac signs too. Let's look at your other cards. So this is the power you have right now. So Moon in Virgo energy wants you to feel the feels, attend to the details. So use the moon energy or the moonlight or the cycles or this next cycle or phase of the moon to nurture what you wish to manifest. Pay attention to the details. Oh, right, because in the first video this morning, we were referring to creating a daily routine, a daily practice that affirms, and it will manifest whatever it is that you're wishing to change in your life, in your reality. Okay. So group 1, where does your power lie? Well, so you've got the powerful energy of Pluto backing you. Pluto is death and rebirth. This is very deep, internalized power. And so really depending on where Pluto is transiting in your personal chart, this is where you have the most power in your life right now to change your life or your reality. Okay, so you also have Mars. Interesting, because it's my understanding that this week we are all experiencing a Pluto-Mars opposition, which for some, you might feel more empowered. At least I'm thinking that you should feel more empowered, group number 1. But others might be opposed or conflicted or frustrated. And it depends on what you're feeling, your natal placement in astrology. Where was Mars when you were born? Was it making positive or negative aspects to, the other planets, etc.? Important information that I think that you should know, especially if you are wanting to manifest anything in your life. Okay, and then the 5th house. So Mars right now is in Leo, and in the 5th house, this is bringing you the power to create something fun in your daily routine, but create something that you need to practice, to repeat, to affirm, to command. Remember, you are the alchemist of your life. You are the alchemist of your reality. So this power here for group 1, furthermore, even when you look at this image of the wizard, the wizard is backed by the light, of course, and inspiration. However, in the background, there's like a vast void or darkness. In fact, with the moon energies here, I'm thinking that you draw more power, or your power to manifest is more amplified during the evening or during the time when you're resting, the nighttime. Or even like the waning cycles of the moon, which that's where the moon is right now. It's waning, it's releasing, it's diminishing in its light from the full moon, tending to the details and releasing all of the bad habits that are standing in the way of you, becoming your greatest alchemist. But it's important for you, only you can tend to the details and to nurture these things so that you can create a better daily routine and practice. It's almost like it's out with the old and in with the new. Pluto and Mars aren't going to be interested in dilly-dallying around with, if you tend to daydream or if your mind is scattered or that sort of thing. I think Pluto and Mars are trying to help you feel this intense power of creativity that is trying to express something through you. And this would be something from your solar plexus, right? Your 2nd chakra, your 3rd chakras. Okay. Some more cards for group number 1. Okay. So you have the power to manifest a brand new beginning, a brand new cycle. In fact, in your personal transits, this is probably already aligned with a new cycle or multiple cycles of mastery in your life. Seriously? So you have the power to control this new beginning. You can manifest this new beginning in whatever way you choose. When you attend to the details, sit down, make a list. If you could change anything about your daily reality, what would that be? Make a list of everything that you don't like. And then make a list of everything that you do like, that you want to hold on to, and then find a way to release yourself and heal yourself from the aspects that you are no longer enjoying. This is the power that you have right now. Group number 1. Okay, so I want to pull, let me grab the cards. Excuse me, I want to pull some tarot. We're using the Gilded Tarot. I can't remember the name of the Gilded Tarot. So I'm thinking if you were drawn to pile 1, it's almost as like you work your magic in the invisible. In like the evening time is where you feel the most powerful, or in isolation, right? In hermitude, as I like to call it. But it's almost like you are working behind the scenes. Maybe you are not like outwardly social kind of person. You tend to keep to your routine and do your thing because, you know what you're doing, and maybe not everybody else understands who you are. So even in solitude, this is where you can draw upon the greatest power to manifest change in your life and for yourself. Remember, you are in charge of your reality. You can change your reality at any time, but it requires you to change your thoughts, your beliefs, your expectations, what you're focusing on. And when you do that, that's when other things will start manifesting for you. Okay. So temperance supports your mastery and your alchemy when you utilize all of the elements and all of the resources. So temperance actually is another representation of the alchemist. The alchemist brings together all of the elements, and right now we have a lot of fire and we have a lot of water. And the alchemist takes these elements and creates something new. In this case, group 1, you are creating a new cycle, a new beginning, a new path, a new level of mastery, perhaps. But with Pluto and Mars in 5th house here, I'm thinking in the process, your old sense of yourself or your old identity needs to end. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are wondering, and honestly, some of you might be wondering, am I dying? Some of you might be experiencing or feeling something that doesn't make sense. And that might be one of the questions, but a part of your personality or who you thought that you were is in the process of change. That's the best way that I can describe this for this pick a card reading anyway. If you need more specific information, please do feel free to reach out, request a private reading. I also offer live phone consultations if you need to discuss what you are experiencing. Switch out with the old because there is new information that you are downloading to master your life, to master your creation. Wow. So this is also a gift. Oh, I just realized you've got a dove right here. That's pretty cool. It could be Archangel as well. But the only way you're going to tune into this new information is when you quiet yourself and quiet your mind. And you tend to the details. Focus. Create a new daily routine that allows you to receive this new information. Okay, the sun. So the sun is also representing this new beginning, this new cycle. It's a new phase in your life. Actually, I wonder if this has something to do with the Venus cycle as well, because Venus is now a morning star again, and Venus wants to be more outwardly social, to relate with people in a different kind of way. And this is a 9-month Venus cycle that I'm referring to. But there's one more card. Okay. 6 of Swords. So you are on the boat. For those of you who are waiting for that ship to come in, you're already on the ship. You are steering the ship in a peaceful direction. You're moving away from the yuck. You are listening. You are commanding. You are affirming. You are creating a new life for yourself, a new beginning. And you're creating all of these things with your daily intentions. So again, you might want to, if you didn't already listen to my video earlier this morning, because I was describing exactly how to set new intentions to manifest something new or something better. Okay. So group 1. Okay. You're learning to manage the energies, the mastery of reality, I guess I could say. But when you tend to the details and you tune into the new, you alchemize it, you create a new beginning, a new life for yourself. This new beginning is a peaceful beginning. It's a new journey. You're also supported by the light and the sun and away from the opposition or the yuck or the chaos. Aligned with Earth. Some of you might even be relocating to another location on the Earth as well in this new cycle. Okay, so these are the messages that I have for group number 1. I do hope you enjoyed these. Do take advantage of this opportunity. Remember, in the other video, you've got 10 days before the next new moon. So I hope you do take advantage of this. If you need help with creating a routine daily, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you with that. My reading links and consult links are down below. Meanwhile, have a wonderful day, and I will be back again with another pick a card reading. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2. If you chose the pink fluorite crystal, this is your pile. These are your messages. Something new, a positive new change. Something is about to manifest. Doorways are opening up for you. So if you were drawn to this divine door, your message on the back is referring to inner power. Oh, nice. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Wow. Well, love is the inner power. I'm going to put that here. Yeah. Okay. So if you already watched the other video, I'm wondering which card you were drawn to. I wonder if this is the same one as the pile that you're choosing now. Sound, vibration, healing, affirmations, speaking, music, frequency. This is where your power lies to manifest a new reality or a new life or something new. Group number 2. What else do you need to do? It's important for you to cool your emotions. So actually, this is understandable because the expert astrologers are claiming that we have a Pluto-Mars opposition this week, which could cause strong emotion. It really just depends. What matters the most is how in control you are over yourself and your emotions. But cool your emotions. Sound. Okay. When you can speak, sing, or affirm through a positive vibration, you have the power to create positive change around you. What else do we need to know? So there's North Node. Have faith, do not worry. So you're being aligned with success. You're being aligned with your destiny, your purpose. Here, let me pull this down here. Venus, okay. Relationships. Well, Venus is ruled by Libra and really enjoys the arts. So being creative through your own artistry is where your greatest power lies. Okay. And you also are tapped into 12th house energy, which is the invisible. It's spiritual energy. This is where your power lies. I'm going to flip it around. Your faith. So there's something that you believe. When you choose to believe and you speak positive affirmations, you cool your emotions, meaning focus on love and not hate or anger or animosity. You will become the powerful co-creator of your life, and you can change your life and your reality for the better. Right. You have the opportunity to align with your higher self. Wow. Okay. And you also have the archangels working with you. The angels of the 4 directions. Venus, your higher self. Okay. Everything is aligning you on the path that will lead you to your destiny. When you open up, when you work through your heart and you speak your positive affirmations for what you desire, what you prefer to feel, I think your emotions are really helpful and really important in manifesting this something new for yourself, this powerful change in your life. But it has something to do with your daily practices and your rituals and what you believe. So if you believe that you are aligned with your destiny, if you believe in yourself, especially when you choose to work with the archangels, they instantly will come into your frequency and help you through anything. Okay, so this higher octave of love frequency and oneness and unconditional light frequency, which is the energy that your higher self is already existing in. There is a portion of you that is guiding you that exists in the ether. It's not in the 3D. Everything keeps telling me to tell you to have faith. Have faith in your purpose. You're on the right track. If you need to be healed, ask for healing. Surrender to the archangels, to love, to your destiny. So you are destined to be healed. You're on a healing journey at the moment. Group number 2. The fastest way to heal is to simply speak it or connect with your physical body and let it know, give it permission to heal. Okay. It's coming back to what you believe. Some of you might not believe in that. And so the difference is whether you believe in yourself and your own power to heal, or if you don't believe in that. So you have free will to choose. So let's pull some of the tarot for group 2 and find out the power that you have to create this positive change in your life. Seriously, the 10 of Pentacles. So you are the 10 of Pentacles energy. Again, the 10 of Pentacles, what do you believe? That you are worthy of receiving. In fact, okay, the archangels and sound and harmonies, earth, are unconditional. They're all here to assist you with this healing. So when you choose to align with that, I think miracles are going to happen for you. But it's also important for you to believe, to trust. King of Pentacles? Seriously? So you've got 10 of Pentacles, believe. Okay. When you choose to believe, you will start to receive. That's what the spirit guides just said. Please do be sure and watch the other video that I recorded this morning. It wasn't a pick a card. It was messages about you being the alchemist of your life. And so I am now here guiding you, teaching you how to create and teaching you how to become the alchemist of your own life. Three of Pentacles. You have Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Interesting, you've got Aries energy here. So I think all of the planets that are in Aries are inspiring you, challenging you, encouraging you to assert your personal goals, meaning take actions within yourself to do what you need to do, to heal, to feel better, to align with your highest self, to clear out your energy. In fact, even singing will heal your body. Singing will heal your emotions. Singing will bring in peace and harmony. And what is the fastest way to heal your physical body, your emotions, your mind, your life, your everything? Singing, peace, harmony. Okay. Archangels, even this guy here, it looks like he's got wings behind. Wings, 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 sound, love, frequency, music, healing. So over these next 10 days, you have the free will to tune into this energy to heal whatever it is that you are ready to heal and release in your life, so that you can become more inspired and you can realize that you are the masterful co-creator of your reality. And the fastest way for you to change your life or anything in your energy is through your sound, your frequency, your voice, your affirmations, and your intentions. So Spirit just said, Group 2, you are destined to heal. In fact, if you choose to become a energy healer, whether it's hands-on or it's through sound or music or through your words or even just your energy that you share with the planet, this is your purpose, this is your destiny. Even when you choose to heal everything in your life, in your own solitude, in your own space, you're also allowing for the rest of everything on the planet to heal as well. You don't need to see it to believe it. Wow. Group 2, these are the messages for you. So this new powerful changes, healing. When you heal and release yourself from the energies that are like keeping you stuck in whatever kind of yuck, you will also start perceiving your higher self from a different perspective. Your intuition will open up more. You will start receiving more guidance. The higher your vibration, the easier it will be for you to connect with spirit guides, angels, and everything else that exists in the ether that is already all around you, supporting you, guiding you, loving you. So these are your messages for today, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed these. If you would love to learn some more healing remedies and modalities that are very cost effective, there are so many different ways to heal. Anyway, if you would love to learn more, if you would like a mini class or soul coaching with me via phone, or you can request a pre-recorded video too as well for healing practices and remedies, feel free to reach out to me. My links are down below this video. I would be more than happy to share with you how you can alchemize and change your health for the better for forever. So I hope you enjoyed these messages, this video. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. And if you're drawn to another pile, by all means pick another pile, and I will see you over there. Hey there, group number 3. If you were drawn to the rainbow obsidian crystal, so positive changes happening for you. What new doorways, what new opportunities? Something is trying to, well, become something new in your life. And I feel like it has everything to do with your creative alchemy, your intentions, what you've been working with. So, okay, I'm going to set that over there. If you were drawn to this image, the Divine Door deck, the message says, 3 of Cups. A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun, 3 cups in happiness, 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. Something to celebrate is near. Group number 3, okay, rainbow obsidian, I'm going to put your doorway right there. And especially for those of you who watched my other video this morning, I decided to use the same deck for the piles in the pick a card reading too. So I'm wondering which one is in pile 3, if this is the one that you were drawn to in the first video this morning. So this is exploration. Something new, an adventure, an opportunity, your true north, this compass. You have mountains, you have a river down below, but I love the fact that you have the higher perspective. At this point, it seems like you're on the top of a mountain, looking across the horizon. But with the compass in your reading, I'm thinking there might be a new direction available for you to choose, to move in a new direction. This is the power that you have right now to alchemize. Again, this is an accompaniment to the other video that I recorded this morning about these 10 days of alchemy, using your energy to manifest or align with this something new. Okay, what else does group 3 need to know? Okay, let your fears dissolve. Moon and Cancer energy. This one is more specifically full moon, but there's something maybe that you are wishing to experience or something that you're wishing for. But there may also be like a hidden deep fear at the same time, which is blocking this manifestation. So if this resonates with your energy, are you wishing for freedom? Do you want to travel? Do you want to go somewhere else? Do you want to experience a different energy? Do you want to see a different scenery? But there's a fear here that you have the power to dissolve right now. Okay. So Cancer is like deep feels. Cancer is water. It's emotion. Let's look at your other cards. How are the planets assisting you? Oh, look at this. Nurture your feelings caused by reactions. So are you defensive? Let your feelings tell you how to manifest. Actually, I think the simplest remedy here is whenever you feel or experience fear, just send it love. Because fear cannot exist in the energy of love, which is water, which is Cancer. So if you don't already love yourself, if you don't already connect with your emotions, then this is the next practice or remedy or ritual that you should be focusing on. This is the power that you have right now to align with your inner emotional stability. South Node. Even the nodes in astrology are releasing you from attachments to things. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is what this fear. Okay, now I'm sweating. Interesting. Whenever I start to sweat, I'm like releasing energy. It's a weird thing. I started doing that when I was doing massage therapy, by the way. So, wow. You have the power to alchemize fear. Fear is an energy. But for group 3, more specifically, the messages in your pile today, and I hope you're able to understand this. Whatever it is that you might be fearing about moving forward or exploring or going anywhere different or traveling or freedom or whatever it is that you're wishing for, in a sense, what you're wishing for could be based on a fear that you have, that you're trying to escape. That's one thing. But the South Node recently released you from attachments to physical things. And if you've recently lost something physical that you thought supported you, that might be what is still causing you fear subconsciously. So what's happening is that your attachments, your emotional attachments to physical things or even people are still the fears that you need to release, that you need to detach from, because these emotional or physical attachments to things are no longer providing you a sense of security or stability. So the last full moon eclipse in Virgo released you from earthly attachments that you've been holding on to because of fear. And pile 3, your messages here is saying you have nothing to fear except for what you think you need to hold on to in a physical form. Wow. So you have 8th house energy here as well. So your personal power. So this major positive change is something that's happening in your personal power. This mysterious energy, this energy of love or fear, I feel like it could be emotion as well. But right now, most of the energies that are supporting all of us in astrology are fire and water, because there are an awful lot of planets in Aries at the moment, which is fire. But we have the North Node and Saturn challenging us to grow, to assert ourselves, to feel more deeply like we are connected with the earth, like the earth is always going to protect you and keep you safe wherever you are. So you're free to roam wherever you wish to go. But this is also something that you need to align with without fear to create this next positive change in your life that's going to liberate you and allow you to be free. You really need to work with releasing fears. And I'm thinking when you release emotional fears and attachments to thinking that you even need something physical or tangible in order to feel free. At the same time, all of these attachments are trying to free you from your connection, your obsession, your need to hold on to something that no longer supports you. Wow. So 8th house is a deep house anyway in astrology. So I'm curious for those of you who are 3Bs and you usually choose pile 3s, and you already know that you are master alchemists as well. I'm wondering how this is resonating for you. Yeah, let's just look at the other card. This is a general pick a card reading, so I could get more specific, but I would need, the more specific I get, it's going to be according to your birth time and your birth chart. So I don't want to confuse anyone in thinking that that's what they need to do when that intention is meant for someone else specifically. Face your fear. Realize that the earth is your support system. So no matter where you go on the earth, you're going to be safe. Okay. You should be able to feel safe in your emotional body wherever you are on the planet. Oh, this is what's waiting for you to align with this feeling, because that's what's going to set you free and allow you to move forward or go somewhere else or move or travel. Whatever this is that you're wishing for, remember, something's going to manifest after the new moon in Taurus. So over the next 30 days, based on what you align with emotionally, when you release your fears, when you face your fears and trust that you can go anywhere and still feel safe. You can still feel protected. You don't need something physical to hold on to or attach to feel safe or stable or supported or loved. This milestone card here, this is an event. So I'm thinking that this has something to do with your life lessons, right? And your practices and your energy. So something for you to focus on, right? 8th house can also, these are like, okay, family cycles, ancestral karmas. So if you want to go deeper in a general way, group number 3, this fear of not being safe, it's something that you're only feeling because, well, maybe you're allowing yourself to watch too much stuff on social media that is causing you to feel fear, but it's triggering you from other lifetimes or your ancestral lifetimes, your family cycles, patterns, and attachments to things. Because, well, I don't know, for thousands of years now, and maybe even more, all of the humans that were here living, experiencing the earth reality, were living in fear, not being safe, not feeling safe. And so for many of you, it's your purpose to clear yourself from these fears, to clear these karmas. And there are many different ways to clear these things. It does require a specific focus and intention. If you would love to learn some specific remedies to release yourself from karmic patterns, energies, and cycles, I can share with you exactly what you need to do. Just simply reach out and request a phone consult or a pre-recorded video reading, and I would be more than happy to assist you with this clearing and this releasing. Okay. Even with this intention card, see here is like playing it safe. So you're staying put wherever you are, right now because you feel safe in your current environment. But I really believe that your heart longs to roam free. You want to travel, you want to go somewhere else, but at the same time, there's this deep inner fear, which could be an ancestral connection or pattern that you are feeling. It's a resonance that is no longer necessary to stay in your energy. In fact, I would think that, I would think that the more that you allow this energy of fear to stay stuck in your etheric energy, the more you're going to be feeling stuck in wherever you're living at the moment because you're not feeling safe, which is why you want to escape or get away or go somewhere else. But even thinking about doing that scares you too. So this fear is like it's following you around. This fear, this ancestral fear, is why you're making the choices to stay safe, to like not dare to go anywhere else or travel or experience anything new. Okay, so that's the energy that's got a hold of you. Wow, group 3, I had no idea. Sorry, it's like, what timeline are we on? Did I go over time? Group 3, what more do you need to know? We're going to use the Gilded Tarot. So right now, for the next 10 days, you have perfect timing to create a daily ritual of intention to heal, release your fears, clear your karmas, etc. before the new moon in Taurus. Right now, everything is in fire and water. So right now, all of the energies of what you're intending for is still in the ether. It's in the invisible. And when you continue through the new moon in Taurus energy, that's where the earth energy comes in, and it will anchor it. It will crystallize it. It will manifest a new earth something that supports what you've created in your daily routine and your intentions. I hope that makes sense. If you haven't already watched the other video I released this morning about, I forgot what I titled the video. Oh, We Are the Alchemist. I was describing more specifically how to align, how to attune, etc. So look at this, you've got 10 of Cups. This is what you're supposed to be aligning with. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 10 of Cups. Feeling happy, fulfilled, emotionally strong, stable, supported, safe, loved, guided, protected. You have the archangels here. You have the rainbow bridge here, which is a spiritual bridge, allowing you to walk across or connect with this bridge of energy that will allow you to open up your heart and feel safe, because you are safe already. You're just not aware of the fact that you're already safe. Has everything to do with your emotions. Let your fears dissolve. The Hangman, of course. So this is your purpose and your intention. So this new positive change that is ready to manifest in your reality is the 10 of Cups energy. So again, take a moment to think about what it is that you're ultimately wishing for. What are you hoping for? What are you dreaming for? It's probably 10 of Cups. There's nothing wrong with this, but if you fear the 10 of Cups energy, then you're blocking your own manifestation. Face the fear, send love to the fear, realize that the fear isn't real, it's something ancestral that is still following you around through your entire freaking lifetime. You know what I mean? And now, as the powerful alchemist that you are, you have the power to release yourself from these energetic cords and attachments that are causing you to continually experience fears. And so I'm not surprised that the rainbow obsidian chose your pile, because obsidian on its own, when you work with it, will allow you to face your fear. I used to have a huge chunk, a raw slab of pure obsidian. It was so cool. Even like the ripples from the lava of that, while it cooled, were, I don't have the crystal anymore. I moved geographical location, and I didn't have room to bring that obsidian with me. Yeah, it was that big. However, I used to place that obsidian on my forehead, and I would lay back in my zero gravity chair. So some of these things do require your physical intention, right? A practice to put yourself in that energy, right? To relax. Grab a crystal if you like. The obsidian is amazing to help you, but it's going to bring this fear into your current awareness to make you deal with it, to realize that you have more power over that and you can release it, you can set it free, you can heal it, so that you can free yourself to live this 10 of Cups energy. Okay. And by the way, there is no timeline. I'm just saying over the next 10 days before the next new moon, but nothing is forcing you to face your fear. Oh my gosh, except for you. Group 3, these are your messages. I hope that you do go and check out that other video this morning. We Are the Alchemist. It has a lot of really helpful information in it if you are ready to become the alchemist of your own energy. And Lisa, I also hope these messages, triggered you, because there's something that is blocking you, it's causing you fear, that is preventing you from living your best life ever, free from fear. If you need help, guidance, I will be more than happy to help you release yourself from these patterns and cycles. I am a Reiki master. I don't use Reiki, though, to heal or release patterns or cycles or energies. I use intention and, well, my pendulum. I use the art of alchemy, which is energy and intention. Anyway, if you'd like assistance, feel free to reach out to me. My link's down below. I offer short video readings or consults and longer ones, depending on what you like. But do feel free to reach out to me. You can email me first if you have questions about anything. Anyway, all my links, my information is down below the video. You have the power to set yourself free from these blockages, these karmas, these cycles, these patterns. You don't have to keep living that way. You have the power. Group number 3. Oh my gosh. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment on the videos as well. And have a wonderful day. I will see you all again in another video. Hey there, group number 4. If you were drawn to this divine door or the Apatite crystal. Okay. I'm still not sure what I should title this video, but this is the power that you have right now to change your life or whatever else more that you need to know. We'll find out when we get through the messages. In fact, I chose to use the same deck of cards that I used in the first video I released this morning about You Are the Alchemist. So if you haven't watched that video, it's all about creating a daily routine, setting your intentions, being very specific and pure to manifest something new, to change your life in whatever way. So again, be sure and check out that video as well. But for now, if you chose the Apatite crystal or this divine door, I'm wondering if this is the same card that you were drawn to in the other video. Let's find out. So this one is purification. I'm curious if this is the one that you were drawn to in the first video this morning. And again, that video is titled We Are the Alchemists. Okay, so this divine door, if you were drawn to this, the message is, oh, change beckons. Of course it does. Okay, positive, powerful, new beginning, something new. Okay, I think that's going to be the title. Powerful, positive change is waiting for you to align with this. This is where your power lies. So the path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. You are the change that you seek. When you change your energy, your intention, your everything, right? Change beckons today. Here, I'm going to put this over here. Actually, oh, this is better. Group 4. Where are the other cards? You're there. Like, I lost my train of thought. So purification, purify. I don't know. Let's look at the other cards and see. Okay, clear your mind. Oh, purify your thoughts. This is where your power lies. So if you chose pile 4, you're probably a masterful thinker. Maybe you're a Gemini. Maybe you have a lot of Gemini in your natal chart. And Geminis love information. But it's time for you to purify your thoughts, what you focus on. Because when you do so, you're going to become the powerful co-creator and manifester of this change. You can be in charge of this change that is about to happen. Okay. So let's look at the astrology generally. The Sun, act like a leader. Mercury, communicate like a leader. First house, project yourself like a leader. You are meant to be becoming, I feel like group 4, you are becoming, so the alchemist that you are is becoming a powerful leader of thought or word. But right now you have the power to purify your intentions, to align, right, authentically with what it is that you truly wish to see in the world. So the power within you, you can alchemize and create powerful change on the planet by your words and your thoughts, your intentions, your actions, also your feelings, your emotions. What kind of energies do you allow to govern over you? You have the power to control all of this and to align it with your highest intentions. The door is already open, group number 4, when you change to focus on the light, the positive, and become the alchemist that you are here to become. Oh my gosh, you can use this powerful energy and thought process to change the world. All the thoughts that you think actually go out there, so other people are also able to tap into your thoughts. In fact, I would go so far as saying that everything that you're thinking wasn't necessarily generated inside your mind. It's something that you received from the ether or telepathic energy information. So again, for those of you who love the art of communication and receiving information and ideas, it's time for you to take everything that you believe in that will support you the best and the most to become this leader for yourself in your life. And that's what's going to change this powerful new. You are becoming something more powerful. Okay, aligned with your higher self. The healing light. So your spiritual energy and your beliefs and your connection with infinity, the number 8, is waiting for you to connect and align with that as well. The healing power of light, which is love. It's the oneness. Clear your mind. Remember, it's important to clear your mind and only choose the purest thoughts, the purest intentions, the purest of light, the purest of energy, your frequency. Because even being in the vicinity of other people, these other people benefit from your light. You don't even have to say anything publicly. Just being your true authentic self will alchemize the energy around others. It's up to the others to choose whether they want to align with that or not. So remember, you have the power to alchemize your own light and your own frequency, to purify your thoughts, to manifest something amazing and new for yourself. So what do you wish to create? Let me put it this way. What are you wishing for? What do you wish to experience in your life? Okay, so this is an earth energy because your crystal is an apatite. It's green. It resonates with heart. It resonates with the earth. So something is changing It's ready to manifest on the earth for you in your reality, but it's aligned with your highest intentions. It's aligned with your destiny. It's aligned with your truth, your purpose. I think this is you. It's just you offering your heart to others, this light, this information. Okay, so group 4, what more do we need to know? Page of Cups, yes. 7 of Pentacles, yes. There's this one. Page of Pentacles, there's one more. I want to pull this card as well. Interesting. Maybe this is you, maybe you're undecided or it's hard for you to choose. But you've got blinders on, meaning you're not supposed to be making choices based on your mind, but you're supposed to be making choices based on what you feel. What you feel is right. So what's happening is you're probably also going through a purification process in your emotions, your emotional body. So some of you might be experiencing physical symptoms because that's what's happening. Your body is the alchemist too, and your body is changing to align with your highest self, your purest intentions, your path, your purpose, your destiny. The reason why you're here, right? The reason for your incarnation. Maybe some of you are healers, or maybe you're on the path to becoming a healer, but it's also important for you to align with and connect with the sun, with the planet Mercury, which is your mind, but also your emotions. When you clear your mind and your thoughts, what kicks in? Emotion, your intuition, your feelings. So new emotions will emerge when you get your mind out of the way. In fact, your mind and if you have obsessive thinking or constant thinking, your mind is preventing you from tuning into your intuition or your emotion. Because the mind wants to stay in control, but the mind really is just a reservoir for information, and the mind is not capable of creating or manifesting anything new. The mind can only entertain the thoughts that are already swirling around in it that you receive from somewhere else. What's new that is waiting for you to manifest is manifesting from your heart, from your emotion, from your feelings. I love the fact that you've got seahorses here. When you quiet your mind, something will activate your heart. You will feel it. You will sense it. That's this new energy that you have the power to create, to alchemize. But again, it's important to quiet, to clear your mind. Seven of Pentacles, meaning that you have the ability to start nurturing these seeds that you plant with your intentions, your purest intentions, to create new opportunities for yourself. Page of Pentacles. These are new intentions that are based on what you believe, your values, how you value yourself, how you value life, how you value people. What do you feel worthy of? What do you believe that you're worthy of? Creating or receiving. Maybe some of you don't believe that you are a powerful co-creator or alchemist. But alchemy is usually you just tuning into and using the energies of the elements. Like right now in astrology, most of the planets are in the element of fire, which is passion, it's excitement, it's physical energy or vitality. Or they're in water, mostly. Love and inspiration. Are working with you, waiting for you to tune into these elements so that you can create something new. You will manifest something new. Something of value to you that you value in your heart. It's an energy first. That's how alchemy works. The fire and the water elements are still in the ether. And so it's something that you need to align with, to purify, to feel, to trust, to believe, to set an intention, create a daily routine that supports everything that you feel, everything that you're wishing for. And then over the next 10 days, when after the new moon in Taurus, It's going to bring in the earth element to manifest something new in the earth reality for you. That's what my previous video was about from this morning. So again, if you want to learn more about that alchemy, be sure and watch that video. Listen to that too. It kind of gives you instructions. It gives you homework. So as much as you can just clear your mind and clear your thoughts and tune into how you feel, what you wish to manifest. How do you wish your reality to change? What are you doing? How are you feeling? Can you bring yourself into a highest alignment with your purpose, your ideals, your wishes, your dreams, your hopes for your future? But this is also requiring that you become the master alchemist that you are through your actions, through your heart, what you share, what you give, what you offer to other people, or when you're in the vicinity of other people. Because remember, your light, your energy affects those who are around you as well. Something to think about. Group number 4. This is the power that you have right now to change your life, yourself, your reality. It starts inside of you when you align with this energy, the fire, the water, the emotion, the belief. And you plant those seeds so that you can water them, nurture them in your daily routine. This is a lather, rinse, and repeat. Create a daily routine that supports all of these. Do these every day. Your life will change in the most powerful and positive way. In this next powerful change that is happening in your life, you have complete power over these changes in your life and how they affect you. You have all the power to manage that. Group 4, I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment too on the videos. For those of you who are interested in learning more, I do offer private coaching and classes via my reading links. So you can request a live phone call class coaching, or you can still request pre-recorded videos. I have 2 options. There's a short one or there's a long video. They're at 2 different links, which are down below the video here. Anyway, if you're interested in learning more or connecting, feel free to reach out to me. Meanwhile, have a wonderful day. Be sure and check out the other video as well. We are the Alchemists for more information. And, well, have a wonderful day. Bye for now.